Okay, welcome back to it. It's Maths Masterclass with Leo. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Continue liking, subscribing, and most of all, sharing the content with your friends. Right? Share the content with your friends. Be kind enough to share this content with your friends because it's gonna help them somewhere, somehow. Right? So in this case, today we are doing definite integrals. We did we did standard integrals, and definite integrals are the integrals that contain limits. Those are the integrals that they contain limits, right? So we have definite and indefinite integrals. Definite integrals are the integrals containing an arbitrary constant c in their results, right? So in this case, when you talk about definite integrals, we're going to talk about application of limits, right? Applying the limits, right? So an example of a limit is something like this. An example of a limit is something like this. This is a limit. My x will start at a and end at b. That is a limit, right? So in this case, the upper limit is a, and the lower limit, the upper limit is called b, and the lower limit is a, right? This is the upper limit. This is the lower limit, right? That is the upper limit, and b is the upper limit, and a is the lower limit, right? So whenever you have cases like this, whenever you have a case where you have an upper limit and the lower limit, what you need to do when operating this, you need to subtract the upper limit, the lower limit, right? You need to subtract the upper limit with the lower limit, right? So in this case, let me just give you a simple example. Given the integral 1, 2, right? And then they give you x squared dx. They say integrate this. Integrate this, but you have limits. You can integrate it, but you have limits, people, right? You have limits. So in this case, what am I going to do? I know the procedure for this one. I can just say the procedure for that one. I know it, which is going to be x squared plus 1 over 2 plus 1, right? Plus c. But I know my limits, it will start at 1 and at 2, right? So in this case, what am I going to have? I'm going to have x to the power 3 over 3 plus c. Not forgetting my limits. And then when I apply my limits, I'm just going to have, okay, wait, I made it. This is 1, this is 2. I almost forgot to write that. So what am I going to have when I apply my limits? I'm just going to say my upper limit minus my lower limit. So it means I'm going to say here, x, what is my lower limit? My upper limit, it is 2 to the power 3 over 3 plus c, right? Plus c. And then I'm going to have minus into my lower limit. Where's my lower limit? It is, I believe it's 1 to the power 3 over 2 over 3 plus c, right? Plus c. And then what am I going to have? I'm going to have, this will give me 8 over 3 plus c minus 1 over 3 minus c. The c will cancel each other, and then what is that? Let me get a calculator and check what is that. Okay, 8 over 3 minus 1 over 3. That is my solution. 7 over, my solution is 7 over 3. That is my solution, right? These are the types of, you see, when you talk about definite integrals, when you compare definite integrals and standard integrals, definite integrals, they will not have the value of c at the end, right? This will be cancelled because it will be cancelled by these conditions, right? The conditions will cancel the values of c. And the indefinite or the standard integral, they will have the value of c at the end, right? When I integrate this, given those conditions, that is the solution that I'm going to get. That is the solution that I'm going to get. I hope you understand. Let's take equation. You are given a very simple question. They need you to integrate. Just erase here first. Erase, erase, erase. Okay, I'm given, they say my conditions is 1 and 2. Then I have 3x dx. They say integrate this. When I integrate this, I know the first part. I know I'm going to have 3x1 plus 1 over 1 plus 1 plus c, right? But I have conditions, they start at 1 and at 2. And then I'm just going to have, here I'm going to have 3x squared over 2 plus c 1 and 2, right? But I know my conditions, I'll just have 3 into 2 squared over 2, right? Plus c. Subtract into 3 into 1 squared plus c all over, this is over 2, right? And then what am I going to get here? I believe it's going to be 12 over 2 plus c minus, this is going to be 3 over 2 plus c. Not plus c, but minus c. Negative and negative. Negative and positive is negative. Then what am I going to get? I'm going to get 6 subtract 2 over 3. It's going to be 9 over 2. So in this case, this will give me 6 minus 3 over 2. Because this and this cancel each other. Then I'm going to get 9 over 2, which is 4.5. Right? 9 over 2. Then let's get the next question. Very, very simple, as you can see these things, guys. It's very simple. Let's get the next question. The integral, which condition are we given? Negative 2 and 3. And then what do we have? We have 4 into 4 subtract into 4 subtract what is that? X squared dx. They say I need to integrate. Okay, we are given this question. They say integrate 4 minus x squared in terms of x, right? Dx. So it is, we need to integrate it in between these two limits, negative 2 and 3, right? So in this case, what am I going to do? I'm just going to say, oh, but I know how to integrate this inner part. So when I integrate the inner part, I'm going to have 4x minus, when I integrate this one, I'm going to have x to the power 3 over 2, right? That is what we have been doing on the standard integration. So, but I know they said between the limits negative 2 and 3. So what we need to do, we need to subtract the what you call the upper limit with the lower limit. So in this case, I'm just going to have 4 into 3 minus into 3 squared, or 3 cubed actually, not squared, divided by 2, right? Which is going to give me, okay, this is plus c, and then subtract the lower limit, which is 4 into negative 2, negative into negative 2 cubed over 2 plus c, actually plus c, right? That is what I'm going to have. So now, when I say this is, multiply this and that, it's going to give me 12. This will give me 3 to the power, it's supposed to be 3 here. Why am I writing 2? It's supposed to be 3 here. Sorry, good people, it's supposed to be 3. Yeah. So now, when I check this, this will give me what you call 27 over 3 plus c, right? And then minus this will give me minus 8 minus this is minus plus 8 over 3. I believe it will give me that. Let me just prove it. I believe it will give me that. Let me just get my calculator and check it. Where is that calculator? So definitely it is giving me that. It is giving me that, but I always forget C. I don't know why. Plus C, right? Definitely it is giving me that. So now this will give me 12 subtract 9 plus C minus into, this will give me minus 8 plus 8 over 3. Okay, let me just multiply it throughout by negative. I'm going to have negative or positive 8, negative 8 over 3 minus C. This and this out, right? So this and this will give me 3. Okay, let me just punch everything on the calculator. Let me just punch everything on the calculator and check what is it giving me. So I'm going to have 12 minus 9 plus 8 minus 8 over 3. It is giving me 3 over 25. It is giving me 25 over 3. That is my solution. This is how I do integrals when I'm given the limits. This is how I do integrals when I'm given the limits. So let me just get one more question and then we will be done for the day. We will be done for the day because they all follow the same procedure. They all follow the same procedure or the same routine. Next time, on the next lesson for definite integral, we will be doing the ones for trigonometry. Because today we are doing just the basic ones. I just don't want to confuse you guys with so many things or so many information at once. Plus, this is my theta. I know it looks like an a cube, but it is my theta plus 2 over square root of 2 or square root of theta. Okay, d theta. Okay, they say they need me to integrate this. How am I going to integrate this? But I know, always make sure I don't have a SAT on my question. So what am I going to do? I'm just going to say the integral from 1 to 4. I have, what do you call this, divided by square root of dt, or can change this into theta multiplied by 1 over 2, right? I can write it like that, plus 2 over theta multiplied by 1 over 2, right? This is what I have, dt, the theta. This is what I have. Then, next, I can just say, but I can rewrite this and say, if I have it like that, I have theta, which is, logically, we know that theta is, it has to the power 1 minus 1 over 2 plus 2 theta to the power minus half d theta. Right? I made sure everything, it does not have a variable below on your denominator. Denominator, make sure it does not have any variable. Right? So in this case, what am I going to have? I'm going to have integral of 1 to 4. This is theta 1 over 2 plus 2 theta minus 1 over 2. But I know this thing, I can just do it. How can I do it? I know if this is then, it means my integral will be from theta 1 over 2 plus 1 over 1 over 2 plus 1 plus 2 theta negative 1 over 2 plus 1 over negative 1 over 2 plus 1. So what am I going to get? What am I going to get if I write that? But I know the conditions from 1 to 4, or the limits. I know the limits, it is from 1 to 4. So now, when I say 1 over 2 plus 3, 1 over 2 plus 1, I'm going to have 3 over 2. Let me just erase there. is here, and then I'm gonna have this is theta to the power 3 over 2 over 3 over 2 plus 2, then theta to the power 1 over 2 over 1 over 2. Limits 4 and 1. Try to rewrite this in that in a standard form. I'm just gonna have this like that, 3 over 2 or 2 over 3 theta 3 over 2 plus this, what is 2 divided by 0.5 is going to be 4 theta to the power 1 over 2, 4 and 1. So I need to subtract them. What am I going to get? I'm going to have I always forget to add the values of C. Okay, 4 and 1, I'm going to have 2 over 3 theta. I have 4 to the power 3 over 2, and then plus 4 theta, not theta but into 4 1 over 2 plus C minus into 2 over 3 into 1 2 over 3 plus 4 into 1 1 over 2 plus C. So when I say 2 over 3 into 4 to the power 3 over 2, what am I getting? I'm getting 16 over 3 plus, when I say 4 into 4 to the power 1 over 2, what am I getting? 8 plus C, and then this will give me negative 2 over 3, and then plus 4, not plus 4, because it's going to be negative and positive and negative. It's going to be negative and positive, negative. Then minus C. This cancels. So now deal with everything. 16 over 3 plus 8 minus 2 over 3 minus 4. I'm getting 26 over 3. That is my solution. I hope you enjoyed that class. And make sure to follow us, or actually subscribe to our channel, as we're gonna be creating more and more content like this one and solving more and more problems. If you have problems of your own, pertaining this in the what you call integration, you can just share them with me, and then I'm gonna make sure to do the solutions and upload them on this channel actually, right? Thank you for watching this video up to this far, and may God bless you. Tango.